Can you hear me now? Does this work? Is this junk fixed yet? Hello? GLASSGANG, I think you can hear me. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I was having mic trouble and I think we have it fixed now. Let me know if you can hear me, gang. Shout out to ROV Chaos, MadMat82, Kentitit, Not Alien, Heisenberg Finn, Addy, Chicken Bird, thank you so much for being here, GLASSGANG, and everyone else, the Canadian Lorax, Kajutu, Ambusher Games, thank you so much for being here. Okay, we have confirmation. Very fantastic. That is wonderful news. That means the stream can finally start. How is everyone doing tonight? It's a Saturday night and I feel like playing on PlayStation. So we're playing on PlayStation. I'm gonna be doing some raids tonight. So if you want to join and have some fun with me and do some raids, join up, because I definitely don't feel like raiding alone. I left my gamer tag in the description if you don't have me added yet. If you want to add me, and then I can add you back. I'm gonna be joining one of my friends here. They're a viewer of the channel that I raid with from time to time. And they asked me if I wanted to raid with them earlier, but I had to get off, so I promised them I would raid with them tonight on stream, so I can't let my fans down like that, you know what I mean? Howdy! So yeah, we're on a public world, on a public team, and we're gonna be raiding all night. That means once someone leaves the team, we'll have a spot open for someone else, and so forth. So it's gonna go like that. What do we got over here? What's this? Oh, it's a tractor. So I will do my best to add everyone back as soon as I see a request. But if I forget to check or I just don't see the notification, just let me know and I'll add you back. We have a level 4,000 on the team. Holy smokes! That's crazy! I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Ah, see? Here we go. Notice how the Orange Cowboy's not with me tonight, but we already have little sus boy haters in the chat. It's always when the Orange Cowboy isn't here. They can't say anything when another man's in the party, but of course. It's because I called him out for being a hater the last time. That's why he's back here when the Orange Cowboy isn't here. Anyways, we'll move along. MyLord.exe. Hello, howdy doody. I appreciate the engagement though. So shout out to all my haters that increase my engagement. Y'all are really clueless to how this works. But tonight we're playing on PlayStation and we're having a lot of fun without them. So you can join if you want, and if not, you can get lost. Okay, Louis V. Belt, bye. That's a permaban, my guy. The jealousy reeks, my guy. Every single time the Orange Cowboy is here, though, we never hear from these types of clowns. We really don't. Check last night's stream if you want proof. It's really funny. It just proves my point. But anyways, moving along to tonight's topic. We're doing raids on PlayStation. So if you want to join, add my gamer tag in the description and join my world. I'm doing fantastic, Busher Games. Thank you for asking. How are you?
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Howdy doody. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, I don't have power armor. Oh, that's okay. Hopefully someone has good reflect damage, because I won't have it.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
If you're unaware, you get 200% more reflective damage just stepping into power armor. So that's why I always recommend power armor builds for this stage of the raid. But since I'm playing with a whole team, it's not really going to matter because Six will end up turning his back to me, and then I can just zap him in the shield. So it's going to be fine. It's just more of an issue when you're solo. Good, been trying new games, just feel like Fallout is going to be my only game I play for a while. That's totally okay. That's totally okay. What's going on here? I have like no damage. Oh shoot, I got a bunch of cards missing. I haven't played this character actually since the new update, so I just got in and started playing here. But let's get, okay, we need our limb damage. That's a big one. Oh, shoot, I'm not on my commando build. I'm not on my commando build, and I'm not critting every other shot, so I'm not able to do the damage. I forgot to check my build before jumping in here. We just fired up this stream and went live. Have you tried Marathon the game? No, I have not. I have not. I'm like you, to be totally honest with you. I don't really like a lot of the new games coming out. I don't know what it is. They seem to just lack soul, substance. They're all kind of all the same. I don't have a lot of fun playing other games. I'm kind of hooked on Fallout and oh, it's the lever action. I crashed. Raid was bugged. Oh no. Very cool. Let's have a look at the build here, because I need to fix it. See, I wasn't on my commando build. There we go. This will be fine, but I want to get in power armor for this part because I like to get the fuel. And you can tank the one-shot mole miner guy now, which is pretty neat. But you gotta be in power armor. It's still doable outside power armor, but it's a lot easier in power armor. Whoa. We'll wait and see if my lord comes back. Also, oh, I have caps. Perfect. I was wondering if I'd have caps to put together a aristocrats build because, like I mentioned, I haven't actually played on this character since the update. So I still need to move this build over to an aristocrats build. Oh, it has reflective though. Oh, but it does have troubleshooters, so that's not good. We definitely need to move it over to our aristocrats build. You're totally welcome, Ambusher Games. Thank you so much for the caps. I needed it.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
It looks like they can't get in, so we're gonna move along. Hopefully they can get back in at some point. Oh, what's going on? I keep opening my map. Oh, it's because the big button in the middle of the controller, when you click it, it opens the map. And what I do is I hit my stim pack button, but then my thumb slips and hits the middle button on the controller. That's not a good design. Running so much, we're running out of AP.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected. Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
It's so much more chill that you can just kind of like stim pack through it now. You don't have to worry about it. Are we gonna make it? It's pretty close to not making it, unfortunately. That's okay. Sometimes you have to restart stage 2, it is what it is. I think it's because we're the only ones in here. What happened to the rest of the team? I said full raids, not just the N06. Jeez. We lost half the team. After EN06. So that's why it's just me and Blackjack. I thought we had a third in here. Just a few more blocks in and we're good to go. Like 2 more. One more. Coming with the last one. Nice! GG! With the 2-man team, we did it! Nice work. I gotta see if I have aristocrats mods. I don't think I can craft it yet. In this character. What the heck? I'm hearing like a double sound effect. What the heck's going on? It's like a delayed sound effect. What? Okay, yeah, it's definitely doing it. Do you guys hear that too, or is it just me? Like, I'll shoot the gun and then it shoots the gun again. And I'm not shooting, like I can hear the sound. What the fluff is going on? Okay. Whoa, it's a bug? Oh, okay. Okay, thank goodness, I guess. Good thing it was just a bug. Because I was having issues with my mic audio earlier, so I was figuring it was probably that, but I guess it's just Fallout being Fallout-y.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Get wrecked! Neat. Aristocrats Railway. Let's break that down, see if I can get an Aristocrats mod. Did not get it. Let's check the old stash. Nope. Oh, I do! I have 5! Neat! I outed you back, Fiji water. If you don't see me in the social, you might have to restart your game. Sweet. So now this is all aristocrats and reflective. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'll be able to take down the shield fast. Bug out 76. That's funny. Oh, wait. Ow.
Alert. Hostile breach detected.
Oh, okay.
Lockdown
It's fine.
initiated.
I was gonna go back and get my
Lockdown will
shotgun. It would
persist
be better for
until
this.
hostile presence is removed.
What do we got here? We got a galaxy? Okay. Do I have a shotgun? No, I don't. One shot mole mining guy is down. We can't really call him that anymore. We gotta find a new nickname for him. We're gonna call him Two Shot mole mining guy, because he can two-shot you if you're not quick with the Sims. He can still two-shot you. Looks like there's a headhunt going on in the world. That's cool. Good evening, Rodwolf.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting
Hi.
lockdown measures. Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Hey, Maya. Hi, baby. Hello, girl. You came to wag your tail at me? Well, that's nice of you. Oh no, I went down! My dog wanted to come say hi. She's the only one I let disturb me while I'm streaming. She gets a free pass. Oh wait, I need those. I need those. We're gonna keep that. Oh wait, actually I don't. I like to do the snake without power armor. It just feels unnecessary having power armor here. Snake barely does any damage now. It's literally just a wet noodle. If you didn't know, this past season came some big changes to the raids. All of the bosses down here were cut down by like 50% in some cases, depending on the type of damage they're doing. So a lot of it is just a lot easier. Pretty neat. So if you've never tried the raids, there's no better time. We can do Earl after, sure. We can do Earl after this raid if you guys want. That weighed 49 pounds. Oh my god. Inert flux, people. Check your aid category for inert flux. That stuff weighs a bunch. You want to get rid of that. Once the plate breaks, we switch to the eye. Jump hacking. Melted my AP with the jetpack. I honestly kind of hate using a jetpack for the VATS build because it happens so often where you'll enter VATS, but it'll just start jetpacking. Well, that's kind of annoying. But you can't deny it. A jetpack is nice to have. It's just a quality of life thing. Oh, yo, 34k XP? That's crazy. They definitely nerfed the XP down here. That's not good. It's still not terrible, but... I mean, we used to get 80 to 100k XP just without the XP buffs, without an intelligence build. That's a big difference. Yeah, I don't think any new consoles are going to be coming out anytime soon, gang. In fact, a lot of handhelds are getting cancelled too. There's a shortage of Steam Decks, and there's a reason for that. It's the same reason some of these other handhelds are getting cancelled, like production just completely halted. And it's because of AI. It's because they're eating up all of the memory. All of the memory chips. So basically... if you see a good deal on a handheld on Marketplace, definitely pick it up. Or a laptop or something, or a PC. Because new PCs are extremely hard to get. Pre-built PCs will most likely end up getting just more and more expensive. PC gaming, and gaming as a whole, is just going to get more expensive from here unless something happens to stop the memory shortage, like if the AI bubble pops. We can do this Earl, but I'm not here to do nukes back to back, just letting you know, ambusher games. Because the point of the stream is to raid with viewers. So I do like to do these though, I do like them, especially Earl. Especially because I'd like to get a rage armor drop. It's not gonna like, I'm not gonna main it or anything, just for like testing and stuff like that with different builds, just to have it, really. But yeah, it's fun to come down here and toss Earl around a bit. You know, give him the old two-tap. PS5 are going up $150 for all systems starting April 2. That's Canada, USA, and Europe. So glad I bought my PS5 like 6 months ago. But yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. It's sad because when you look into the lore of how this even happened, this memory chip shortage, there isn't even an actual shortage. They're just saying there is to cover their butts. What they're doing is they've moved all production towards like these big contracts they have with these big data centers. So they're just not offering the volume at all towards consumers. So consumer product RAM, consumer memory chips, stuff like that. They're just not offering it in volume anymore like they were. They're just focusing all new RAM products, memory products to these AI data centers. They've basically like sold out is what's happening. Hopefully what could end up happening is smaller companies emerge from this, like new RAM companies could emerge from this and specifically target consumer RAM. There's sort of a vacuum right now. Like basically these new companies that could emerge, I'm not saying there are new companies emerging, but if a new company was to emerge and build RAM specifically for consumer markets, it would do really well. It would sell like crazy. They could like dominate the consumer market right now. But it's actually so bad that like content creators that typically do like how to build a PC step by step aren't doing that anymore. They're like trying to do other content because basically no one's watching that. No one can afford to build a PC right now. A RAM kit is like $700 to $1,000 for a basic like 65 GB DDR5 RAM kit. It's kind of crazy. So but right now, pre-built PCs are kind of a hot item. They're kind of still at a good price point because they have to be. They have to be competitive and not outrageously priced, right? They have to sell them. And honestly, most of these pre-builts were built like a year ago, right? And they've just been sitting in warehouses. So they were bought and paid for at a time that these prices weren't out of control. So it's still feasible for them to sell them within a reasonable price range. So if you want to get into PC, now's a great time to buy a pre-built. But like this Steam machine, for example, I don't think we'll see that for a while. Just a guess. That was a delayed reaction. I just reloaded. I feel like these nuke bosses, they should be made 4-star. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think like it's kind of weird that we're 3-star. Now that we have 4 stars. I think they should have made that kind of an across the board thing that bosses are 4-star. But it's kind of making sense because of like them wanting you to play the raids. Excuse me. Them wanting you to play the raids, they didn't want to like bring 4 stars out into the public, like event pool and stuff like that. But now that they actually did, it's kind of weird to me because they just kind of like flip-flop on what they said a few months ago, where they said they didn't want like their best, most coveted rewards to be easily accessible from just the first stage of the raid, but then they literally started making them drop from events, from public events. 3 stars suck now. 3 stars are alright. They're good for stuff. They're good for, you know, putting on your armor or your 3-star perk weapons, but yeah, I totally get what you mean. Yeah, PC is free to play, no membership, only Fallout first if you choose. That's right. Yep. Also, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a new boss yet. Like, a boss in Burning Springs would have made perfect sense. It would have been right on brand with what they usually do. Like, when they opened up the bottom of the map, Skyline Valley, they gave us a new world boss. The Neurological Warfare event. It's technically 3 bosses, but you know what I mean. And you nuke it, you play it, it's fun. You repeat it, whatever. But I really thought we were going to be able to fight the Rust King. Like, it's kind of a letdown because when you do the, like, story, the quest for it, when you go and talk to him and stuff like that, he tells you that, you know, he makes it seem like you're going to fight him at some point, is what he's implying, you know? And then they just didn't do anything with that. It just was just like, okay, well, I guess we're not gonna fight. Was he a pansy? Was he a scaredy cat? I don't know. I thought that was really weird. A missed opportunity on their part. They could have definitely made him a 4-star world boss. Like, you know, like the only 4-star world boss, and he could be like massive and a complete bullet sponge. I would have totally been fine with that. But they just didn't do anything with him. So I really hope we see something come from that, though, because he does look like he would be a fun boss to fight. And it would just make sense, because we don't have a super mutant super boss, you know what I mean? It would just make sense to have a super mutant super boss. Did you get the rage armor? I don't think I did. Earl got cooked, he sure did. Don't badmouth through hikers. Facts, Ray Ray! Facts! GG, Ray Ray! Through hikers is the best. I think they have plans for a part 2 Burning Springs, and it will be that season. I hope so, Ray Ray. I hope so. Ray Ray, if they do that, I'll probably, like, never talk bad about Bethesda again. If they did that, I would bootlick until the boot falls off. You know what I mean? Like, we need more world boss content. It's so tiring that we get a boss every, like, maybe 3 years. Like, it's just, I don't know, it feels like it's been too long since we've gotten a world boss. And you can only have 4 people in the raids. Like, it would be a lot of fun to be able to do a longer bossing run by doing, you know, launching nukes on Earl and then Scorch Beast Queen and then Neurological. They need to also give us more silos though, because that's kind of a problem too, isn't it? You can't launch on all the bosses. That might be intentional though. They probably don't want you to launch every boss in every lobby, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Because we have more world bosses than we have nuke silos, so you actually can't. That's optimized is awesome. I agree. Supposedly next content update is supposed to be huge. I'm hoping so. I hope it's not just like we brought DLSS to the game. As much as I'd love that, and that would be huge for a lot of players because it would make the game run a lot better on a lot more systems. Like, I know a lot of people, I have friends that play on laptops that don't play the game that well. And I know that for a fact. I have a laptop and it can play the game, but not that well. Gaming laptops kind of struggle with big MMO games like this, and handhelds do too. Especially without DLSS, it makes a big difference. It makes the game more accessible to lower end hardware users. And that's just what I want. I just want everyone to have a good time. So I think they could definitely not go wrong if they invested some time into bringing DLSS to the game. I think like it really could use it. And who knows, maybe it's like a thing for... they might be bringing crossplay. Crossplay would be really nice. Then I could main my Xbox character and still be able to play with everyone from the Glass Gang. What is this? Very interesting. Let's blow it up. Run! That didn't work. There is a location in Burning Springs you can do that. You can blow it open, but I thought maybe that's what we could do here, but... yeah, it's not working. Very cool. I like this. This means that there is more coming. This means they have some big plans. Big plans. Who knows? What do you guys think it's gonna be? Let me know in the comments. In the chat. I have heavy rage armor I can drop you if you want it. Really? You don't have to, but it would definitely go to good use. I could use it for testing. It's really hard to get a drop. Everything's RNG. I have the worst luck in the world. Let's see if I got rage armor. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, well, let's head back to the raids. That was interesting. But they are known for not following through, so we'll see. right. But I really think DLSS and crossplay would be massive. Massive for just like playability and for the community. Because then like how many people know someone that are you're friends with them and you wish you could play this game with them, but they have an Xbox and you play on PlayStation. You know what I mean? I feel like there should be no more boundaries going into next gen. Next gen should absolutely be boundary free. It should just be crossplay across the board. I don't see how there's any drawbacks to that. I don't see how it could be a bad thing, you know? Oh, they are in the raid. They're just waiting for me. Well, supposedly we're getting the next gen update sometime this year. Interesting. I know we did get a sort of next gen update already, because when I started playing this game, it only ran at like 30 FPS. No matter what system you were on. Like even on PS5. And then they updated it at some point, like a couple years ago, I want to say, to allow it to reach the 60 FPS, which is kind of like current new gen. But then the next gen is supposed to be twice that speed, so it should be around 120 frames per second, which would be really nice. I mean, that's gonna look like butter. I know, because there are some games that I play at like that frame rate, and it's just like otherworldly. It's a completely different experience.
Exit in an orderly manner.
Apparently those sellers were supposed to be original content for Burning Springs, but they cut it. Cut content, that could be. That could be. It's a good, good possibility. It's a tornado shelter. It definitely looks like it. Oh, what am I doing? Do I have a heavy gun? I do have a gun. Oh, I have no bullets. Shoot. Oh, well. Gang, let me get bullets. Just hang on, please. Just wait.
Alert.
Oh no!
Detected. Activating defense systems.
Alright, no bullets, no problem. Crossplay would be awesome, then I can play 76 with my daughter. Yeah, see, exactly. It would honestly be a big deal. I'll be kind of disappointed if that doesn't happen, because like they're selling this next update like it's a big deal. And honestly, the only thing that can come to mind that would be a big deal is Crossplay. We've been asking for that for years, literal years. I don't even have limit breaking on this build. The Elder Mark is just so good at staying in VATS. With that no 4 stars, no problem.
Take shelter.
What bullets do I need? 45. 45 is something that is just impossible to stay on top of, practically. I'm down to 28,000. I had like 100k at some point. At one point. Crossplay would be great, I just don't see it being a reality for Fallout 76. Yeah, I don't either. Big play Ray, but it's, we can hope, right? We can dream. No, just regular ammo. Just regular 45. That's what I use. There you go. I'm using your Ghoul Elder build, but with Gun Fu. That's what's up. Gun Fu builds are so much fun. I just didn't have the card equipped for the video. But you can totally equip it. Because, well, I didn't have, like, multiple targets to target when I'm just fighting the boss. But, yep. The Elder's Mark with Gun Fu. So much fun. Gun Fu, and if you equip Adrenaline, you'll be just destroying everything at events.
Low fuel.
Alright, so this is where I concentrate. I do my thing here. heard that like everyone playing Crimson Desert is basically just like farming cats and putting armor on them because you can have like an army of cats at your base or something like that. I don't know, I don't play the game, but like that's so funny if players are actually doing that. It kind of makes me want to pick up the game. Like when I hear of things like that, it just makes me smile. I love being a gamer.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Did we lose someone? Did someone leave the raid? What's going on? My lord keeps exiting the raid. Do you just like keep getting kicked or something? Could be. We're on PlayStation tonight. It's the least stable platform. Well, it's not the platform. It's not the PlayStation's fault. The PlayStation actually has really good hardware. It's really just stability on this platform. Seems to be cracked. You know what I mean? Just absolutely broken.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Very, very nice. We're doing really well here. Whoa. Drive-through fuel pickup. I'm really glad that they turned down the one-shot boomerang guy though, because it was too stressful. It was honestly too stressful getting fuel. Like you had to stress out so much. Oh no! Oh no! You guys saw what happened. I did it again. I accidentally went into my freaking map because of this ginormous freaking map button in the middle of the controller. What a stupid design. I can't click my stim pack button without accidentally clicking the freaking ginormous button in the middle of the controller. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh well. I think it's the game. Pick Ramos. Oh, it is a game bug? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because it has happened to me before where my friends will be like, why did you kick me from the team? And I'm like, I didn't. What are you talking about? GG Ray Ray! Oh my god, I just noticed. Thank you so much, Ray Ray, for the 10 gifted memberships. Everyone who received a membership, you'll now see your name on the official GLASSGANG roster, and you'll see that you have access to GLASSGANG only content for the next 30 days. You'll also have access to members first on select new videos. Thank you so much, Ray Ray. You guys are so kind and supportive. I'm so blessed. So I'll wait. I'll wait for everyone to... Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Let me get a shotgun. Let me get a shotgun here so I can one-shot these generators and get back to business. Also, for the crystal stage, too, we want a good shotty. Oh, I got some nice stuff on here. Look at that! 2-shot explosive minigun. This thing's pretty cool too. Okay, but where are my shotguns? What the flip? Apparently I don't own a shotgun, so we're gonna use this. And let's get ammo. Fusion cell. There we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, if we got crossplay though, I would go back to maining my Xbox character. I feel like maining my Xbox character right now. Just because I have a lot more unlocked and there's a lot more I can do with that character. But at the same time, it makes me want to do more with like more end game stuff, and then it leaves out the possibility of beginners to have kind of their way with the build. So it's kind of a catch-22. I'll still use my low-level characters on PlayStation and stuff like that to make like beginner-friendly mid-level build guides and stuff like that. But I would definitely go back to maining my Xbox character. I miss her. I really just miss her.
Command center compromised. System detected.
I don't know. Am I weird for that? Let me know.
Security protocols. Stand by.
Do you guys like tend to miss your character if you don't play it for a long time? You get sentimental attachment to your character. She feels like she's like the OG or like the main deal, the main character, and then like every other one's an imposter. All my other characters are like just clones. Just imposter clones. Droids. Oh, you dropped me 45 by the drill. Oh no, I didn't get to pick it up. I'm so sorry, Luke. Darn. I didn't see. Shoot. My bad.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Let's go. So the way it works with joining the team and joining the raid is it's first come first serve. I don't kick anyone from the teams or anything like that. I can't because I'm also not the leader. But I like to play with everyone as much as I can, so I let them play until they decide to leave. And then once a spot opens up, it's first come first serve. Whoever's in the lobby that can join will join. So just hang out. Keep checking the stream. You'll eventually get in. Oh, you can do that? That's cool. I didn't realize I could remap the factory controller. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. That would help a lot. Wait, back buttons? I don't have back buttons. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, you're using a custom controller. I'm just using the factory PS5 controller. It doesn't have back buttons. Unless you're using a PS5 Pro controller. I don't know if that has back buttons, but it probably does. Because the Elite Xbox controller does. Let me know, gang. Does the PS5 Pro controller have back buttons? What's going on here? This guy's stuck over there? Come on! Okay, you know what? Oh my god, what's taking so long to reload?
Hostile presence
Bingo.
Lifting lockdown measures.
PlayStation Edge controller? I would love to have back buttons, because that's what I like about my Xbox controller. I use a GameSir Xbox controller, and it has back buttons, and I love them. It just has 2, so it's not confusing. I don't like controllers that have more than 2. Like my Series X Elite controller, I actually removed 2 of them, and I just have the 2 bottom ones programmed. Because I just like to use them to run and jump. This way I can still target and move around and run and jump without taking my thumb off of the targeting stick or the look around stick. I like it. It's smoother gameplay for me, I find. Wow! I just got a nice handmade. We got 2-shot rapid. That's optimized. Nice. That's a really nice piece. Pretty neat. PlayStation Edge controller, the DualSense Edge controller has back buttons. I'll look into it. I definitely need a controller for PlayStation that has back buttons. Oh, thank you! This will give me a little XP boost. I really appreciate it. You have an 8-bit dough with a failing right trigger? Oh, that's not fun. I actually wanted to buy one of those because they have a cute little retro PlayStation 1 controller design. I actually really love it. It's like gray too, just like the old PlayStation 1. It's really nice looking. I kind of want to get it, but I just haven't bought one yet. But I heard they're a pretty good brand. I'm surprised I haven't tried it. I will say though, I love my GameSir controller. It has been a tank. I drop it all the time. And it'll fall from like the height of my desk and hit the ground real hard a lot of times. And I never have issues with it. It's mainly my fault too because I have a little controller stand that's attached to my desk. And the problem with that is it kind of hangs off the side of the desk. So anytime it like moves in the stand, it must be potentially falling off the desk. It's kind of a bad design, if I'm being honest. But it's not GameSir's fault. It's just whoever made the desk. It's their fault. But my Xbox Series X controller, or sorry, not Series X, Elite controller, stay away. I spent a lot of money rebuilding that controller because I have like an emotional attachment to it because my dad got me this controller for Christmas. It was a Design Lab Edition Elite Series controller, right? And all because he wanted to get me a controller that he could put my gamer tag on it. So it had like xXMsGLASSXx laser etched into it, and I thought it was really nice, and I have a sentimental attachment to it. And I built my gaming channel with it, you know, like that was my main controller through the start of my channel, and it was just destroyed. Like every time it falls to the ground, it would develop like these massive cracks in the plastic of the controller all over. Every time it would touch the ground, something was completely busted about it. It would never survive one drop. But I have good news. There's a company that makes replacement shells, and I feel like it's because the original shell is really thin plastic. It's very thin, like it's flimsy. You can tell. It's really thin. But this brand called Extreme Rate, you can buy them from their website. They have a website, Extreme Rate, or on Amazon, and it's these custom controller shell, full shell replacements that are, you can get them a bunch of different colors, or you can get them see-through. So that's what I did. I do have to disclose that I'm not affiliated with them, just as per the rules. I'm just giving you the advice off the top of my head, because if you have a controller like that and you're having issues with the shell, they make really high quality shell replacements that are not expensive. I'm talking like 20-30 bucks for a full shell replacement. Comes with all the buttons, and they even sell sticks. Like you can upgrade to what is it called? The sticks that don't drift. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I did. I went and bought the full kit so that I upgraded the sticks too, because my sticks had stick drift, and it had developed really bad stick drift. So I did it all myself, and it was really fun. It was a fun project. And I rebuilt my controller, and now it's like brand new. And the nice thing that I noticed is the shell is so strong. I've dropped it a bunch of times since I've rebuilt my controller, and there isn't a single crack anywhere. So that's nice. It's better than before, basically. So anyways, I'm going to stop ranting about it. I'm sorry, gang. I kind of went on a little spiel there, but I want to get another one. Like, I actually enjoyed rebuilding it. It was fun to tinker with it. Like, I had this thing completely torn apart down to the motherboard to get the new sticks soldered in and stuff. And it was fun. I like tinkering with stuff. So I was thinking, like, of doing it again, but filming it this time. Since I didn't want to film it the first time because I didn't know if it was going to work. I thought I was going to ruin this controller. But it worked. It totally worked. So I was thinking about trying to find a used Xbox Elite controller on Marketplace and rebuilding it. and like filming it
Unauthorized personnel detected.
and like doing a little
Activating
tutorial.
defense
I'd like to do more than just Fallout content. Like, you know what I mean? Because at some point, Fallout 76 won't be as popular, and like I'll have to move my channel towards something else. And I'd kind of like to do unboxings and review gaming gear, because I know you guys buy gaming gear. We're gamers, right? We have to buy gaming gear. What better thing to do with my gaming gear that I end up buying than like showcasing the quality of it and being completely honest about it? You know what I mean? Like, if I buy it myself with my own money, I can be completely honest about it. I don't have to worry about pleasing a sponsor or anything like that, right? So I thought that would be really good for the channel. It is something I want to do, and I'm most likely going to do it soon because I have a brand new keyboard that's in a box that I've had for like 2 months, and I really want to unbox it, but I promised myself I was going to do my first unboxing video with it. Mainly because I already have the same keyboard, so it's the second one I get. And so I already know what the quality is like, and I can give you my honest review. And also the reason why I want to do it is because the second keyboard was sent to me directly from the company because my keyboard developed an issue with the Bluetooth, and I emailed them and I was like, hey, my keyboard doesn't Bluetooth anymore. And I bought the keyboard almost a year ago. It was like 9 months ago. And they just sent me a brand new keyboard. They're like, yep, no problem, just here you go. They were like, the customer service is unreal with this company. So really high quality stuff. They sent me a new keyboard. I can't wait to unbox it and tell you guys all about it. I love my games, sir. They're really good. They really are. And they come with Hall effect joysticks too, so they don't get that stick drift thingy, which is nice. Good, the Halo triggers, the older triggers have a known issue with the triggers. I don't know what that is, but I'll look into it, G-folks. I need to get the fix for it, but now that'll probably be a post-divorce task. Oh no! Oh, yeah, the feeling right trigger thing. I get you. 8-bit DOE controllers are great. Using SNES style one myself. Yeah. It's so cool that they do these retro style controllers. I love that about them.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Alright, let's wait. We have a new person that joined the team, so we're just gonna wait to see if they come in the raid.
Thank you for your cooperation.
8-bit DOE gives a lot of options, but not the most durable. Still good controllers. Alright, let's try something. Start a poll. I want to know what platform you guys play on. I do this every stream just to try and figure out if like doing a PlayStation stream actually pulls more PlayStation people, or if it's still more PC people watching. Because so far, over the week, PC won this little poll like 3 times in a row. It just helps me gauge like what platform you guys play on. Which one is the most popular? Where are my fans?
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I don't think Blackson is kicking you, to be honest with you. I think you might be having issues with your internet. I don't know, I have played with Blackson a lot, and he's not that type of player. He doesn't care as long as you're, like, playing, you know what I mean? So, I think you were just experiencing issues. It doesn't, I'm not necessarily saying you're having bad internet issues, but just, like, the stability on PlayStation in general is probably messing you up. Because it's, like, the 3rd time that you leave the team. It's like every stage we complete, you get kicked from the team. And he's not known for that. Like, I've played with him a lot enough to know that he wouldn't just do that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not the leader, so I don't know what's going on. What am I doing? I'm over here like killing everything. I gotta go get fuel. Yeah, I want to say it's just PlayStation stability, but maybe he is kicking you. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. What the heck? Why is there always one planted in the middle of the freaking hallway?
Caution. Increased hostile presence.
What's your gamer tag? Kicker Ramos. Are you the gamer tag that was God, I already forgot it. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I have to like get some new memory put in my head, but all the RAM prices are through the roof, so I can't really do anything about it right now. But basically, were you the level 4000 that was on the team? You're my lord? Okay, yeah, that's who I was thinking about. Okay, I'll write you down. I'll ask him about it later. GG. Oh no! I didn't notice I was low on health. Oh no. Oh well, we only have one fuel to get anyways. We should be able to figure that. When my 8-bit dough broke, Glassy got me on GameSir, and it's a strong controller as well. I remember that. You were asking me what type of controller to get, and I remember that on the Discord, and we were chatting it up, and I sent you some examples. I like that, you know. I like to chat with my fans and my audience, and like on a personal level, recommend stuff to you. You want to hit me up on the Discord? You totally can join the Discord. It's free to join. There's no obligation to join our GLASSGANG membership to join the Discord. And I'm active. I'm there every day. I have the Discord open on a window literally all the time. So I'll see your message if you want to message me and ask me anything. The only thing I don't answer is personal questions. That's for my security, my safety. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be giving you my social security number. You know what I mean? Like, tell me all of the emails you use. No. But I remember that. That was a little bit ago. How's that controller doing? Is it holding up? I imagine it's holding up fine. How about a 50+ dating section in your Discord? Well, yeah. We went to 18+ because we had to. And that's just because like all of Discord is doing that. But like we still don't allow any like nudity or anything revolving around that. I don't think that there would be anything like that in a dating section, but I don't know if people actually do that. Do Discords do that? The problem with a dating section, it would kind of open the door to like personal information being divulged or something. I don't know if I'm using the right word for that, but You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be active in that. So there's that. And then I'd have to deal with people being like, this person didn't show up on my date. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry. Like check out Tinder, my guy. That's what that's for.
Command center compromised. System detected insufficient protocol.
50 subs from 19k? No way! That's so cool! Oh my god, we're so close to 20k. I can feel it. I'll be so happy. It's something I never expected would happen. I remember when I hit 2,000 subs. I couldn't believe that happened. We absolutely bullied these guys. I'm joking. I'm not looking for dealing with late life dating. Oh, okay. I thought that was funny. What the heck? Yo, this little Sonic plushie is alive. I have a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie that sits on like a shelf right above my gaming setup, and I've noticed every time I look at it, it's facing a different direction. And it just fell randomly. It just fell. Lately this week, every time I look at it, it's facing a different direction and I don't touch this thing. What is going on? Is it possessed? What do you guys think? Sonic is alive. I'll send a picture of my little Sonic in the Discord. He's so cute. But yeah, I think something weird is going on. Because there shouldn't be movement. It's literally a shelf bolted to the wall. Like, there's no vibrations. There's no reason for him to move like that. Like, he's always facing a different direction when I look at him. It's kind of strange. I do believe in ghosts and spirits and stuff like that, so it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So I think I'm gonna put him, on the floor or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, like, sell it on Marketplace. I don't know. It's kind of creepy.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile
Super
presence
creepy.
is removed.
Okay, let's get back to business. Oh, wrong controller. I have 3 controllers at my desk. Alright, PlayStation controller, let's go. This is fun though. To be honest, I've just kind of been doing bounty hunt streams lately because they're better for score, but also because I was getting burnt out on the raids. But I'm having fun tonight. I'm having a lot of fun. This is fun. We should do it more, gang. GG Ray Ray! I just noticed that was a super chat. What am I thinking? Oh my god, my brain is slow tonight. I read your comment earlier, but I didn't realize it was a super chat. Thank you so much for your donation and the support. It's very much appreciated, and it goes a long way for me and my channel. Oh, okay. Guess what, gang? It's my birthday soon. Yeah. Hopefully my birthday stream doesn't get demonetized again like last year. That was terrible. I won't play any old Fallout games this time. Because that's what happened. Actually, the Fallout stream that I like purposely demonetized because I knew it was gonna get demonetized got demonetized. All that means though, like, it's not bad for the channel because I demonetized it ahead of time. It just means that I didn't get any strikes or anything like that. It just shows as ineligible for monetization now. I don't know what it is with the old Fallout games because all of the music in those games are like public domain. So I don't understand why they're getting flagged for copyright. It's so weird. Because the music in Fallout 76 doesn't get flagged for copyright unless it's Pip-Boy radio music. But like the intro song for Fallout New Vegas does get flagged, which is so weird because it's old and it's public domain. Late life dating is way easier. No one has any time for dumb games. Just enjoy life. Yo, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that to happen. No games, no problem. I thought I would have seen that by now. At my age, you know, being 30, but nah. Dudes still like to play games with me. It's really flippin' annoying. So I haven't been in the dating scene for a minute though. Ever since I started pushing my YouTube, I did have a boyfriend at the start, but he was being really judgmental of my content, and like he always had to like give me his thoughts on my content, and it was always criticism. It was always criticism, even if the content was doing well. You know what I mean? And one day I just told him, look, my content's doing well because I'm doing what I want to do. I gotta keep doing what I want to do. I can't do what you want me to do. You know, because then it's not me, it's you. And yeah, I ended up breaking up with him because it was just like he couldn't keep his nose out of it. Sucks. But I'm all in on this. You know what I mean? I'm putting myself first for the first time in my life, and it's really reflecting, and it's nice. He was also kind of intimidated by it. It was like, you could just kind of tell. The energy was weird when he would criticize my content. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm totally awful at reminding people to like and subscribe. You know why? Do you know why? Because when I was, like, before I started doing content myself and I would just watch other YouTubers, I always kind of found it cringe, like how often they'd be like, hit the subscribe button, you know what I mean? Like, I always thought it was like really cringe. Like, people are gonna subscribe if they want to. You don't have to beg them for it. If your content's good, you don't have to beg them for it. But it is true that it's not gonna hurt you to like remind people. Sometimes people just forget they want to subscribe, but they just forgot to hit the subscribe button. So it's not a bad thing, but shout out to Chaos. Thank you so much for reminding me to let you guys know that you should hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. I live stream and upload weekly, and I play with viewers weekly. I'm currently on a streaming schedule where I'm streaming every day, mainly PC throughout the week, and then Xbox and PlayStation on the weekend. So if you guys want to play, do some raids with me and the Glass Gang, hit that like, hit subscribe. You'll want to turn on bell notifications and put it on all notifications so that you get notified when I go live.
is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I probably don't have ammo. I don't have ammo. Okay, we're fine. It's okay. We can just go.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
This is interesting. It's cool that even though I launched a PlayStation stream, we still have members from Xbox and PC watching. That's really cool. Thank you so much for being here, gang, and supporting the channel even though I'm not playing on your platform. That's nice of you. Love to see it. You know what, the more I think of it, the more it makes sense, GFOs. Are there gaming sites, like dating sites, I mean, for gamers? I think there are some, but I don't know.
Take shelter.
Because it is kind of hard as a gamer to find, like, a partner that isn't, like, repulsed by the fact that you play a game once in a while, you know? Like, entertainment isn't acceptable, apparently. And what's funny is a lot of times these types of people, they have an addiction to watching Netflix or other types of like streaming services. They're addicted to watching their TV shows, but they're super judgmental about you playing your games. Like, it's so weird and controlling. It's a huge red flag to me. I don't know if there's any like dating sites for gamers. So Glass doing headhunts gets more XP per hour than raids? For score when you're past, like when you're through the season board. Yeah, GFOS, I know what you mean. It's super hypocritical. It's really hard as a gamer. Date a gamer? I know, but they're hard to find because people genuinely keep that to themselves because there's such a stigma towards gaming and gamers. Like, it's just okay to like ridicule them and act like, you know, like people act like they're better than others. It's so frustrating just because they're not gamers. Like, okay, good for you. You don't play games? Alright, so like, what do you do with your free time? You must have a hobby. It's the same thing. There's no reason to put others down for their hobby being different, you know. But it happens a lot in dating. I think it's more of a control tactic than anything else. And honestly, that should just be a red flag and enough to walk away. You should never put yourself last for someone else. Like, I'm not saying put yourself first all the time, but like, it has to be a medium. It has to be balanced. You know? Oh no, Blackson died. Looks like the drill is taking serious damage now. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe we're good. Maybe we're good in the hood.
increased hostile presence detected.
Alright, we're getting low on fuel in the middle and center areas, so I'll have to start grabbing fuel from out here. We only have 2 left to get, so. Or just 1, actually. Very nice. GG. Quad mod, nice. Hey, Philipsy1, GG. I'm lucky I have a very understanding wife. Yeah. You are lucky. Defos, if someone measures you off a moment, that's nothing. But if they take the time to know you and have a moment, that's priceless. I couldn't have said it better myself, Ray Ray. If you spend more time on games than your partner, then I can see the concern. True, that I agree with. Yeah, Lagoon, that's fair, right? That only makes sense. But I'm talking like when you have a partner that like immediately gives you, you know, side eye from the moment you fire up a game. You know, I think that's weird. That's just weird energy, like. It's controller behavior, in my opinion. It's red flag. Because they have to realize that you had hobbies before you met them. And just because you're dating someone does not mean you owe them your time. It doesn't mean you owe them like all of your time. I mean, obviously you owe them some of your time, but not 100% of your time. That's just selfishness.
Command center compromised. System detected insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
It would be nice to have a partner to sit side by side with gaming rigs and play together. That's the dream right there. That's what I wanted. That's what's sad about my situation. Because like my ex was actually a Fallout enjoyer, and we met on Fallout. You know, it's so sad what happened because that's what I wanted for us. I wanted us to have a shared gaming room and stuff, and I would have totally spoiled. Looks like OBS was having issues there connecting. That's weird. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it is finished, Radwolf. Did you get your snack bar camp finished that you were trying to build the other night below White Springs? I did finish it. Is it on this character? No, it's on my PC character. Sorry. But yeah, it is finished. This stream will go back up. I just took it down for now because I need to make some edits on it.
Alert.
It was just like a
Hostile
problem.
breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown
so
will
I just
persist
need to
until hostile presence is removed.
make some adjustments to that live stream and then it'll be back up. I do apologize. This happens sometimes. Bought a 7800 X3D 5080 pre-built and extra RAM in October last year because of the AI apocalypse. You made a really good call. That's gonna last forever. Probably not forever, but a very long time. That setup is OP for gaming. That's an S tier setup, so GG. You made a good call. I got lucky too because I upgraded my RAM right before the apocalypse, and I didn't know there was going to be an apocalypse. It was just time for me to upgrade my RAM because I noticed when I was streaming, especially when I moved up to 2K 1440p streaming, it was a lot heavier on RAM usage. Like, I had 32 gigs of RAM at the time, and I was sitting right under 30, like 29, 30 usage, so it was pretty close to being maxed out. So I got a 65 GB kit just to give my system some more headroom, and it does work a lot better now. I did notice it's a lot smoother with no more hiccups, no hitching, nothing like that while I'm streaming. But unfortunately, that kit you can't basically buy anymore. It's like just way too expensive. It just doesn't make sense. It's really sad. I hope it stabilizes and goes back to normal soon. Do I have to do the entire raid to get a full set of Vulcan PA? I keep redoing xXMsGLASSXx but only left arms and heads. Yes. Yeah, that is something they changed. It used to be that way. It used to be that way that you could do just xXMsGLASSXx and get your full set of Vulcan. But you do, in fact, need to farm full raids now to get your full set of Vulcan. Sorry, Lonely Immortal just noticed her.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Sure, I can go check out your camp. We'll take a little break after this raid. I'll go check out your camp. We'll do this snake here. I'd love to see it. Bloodied Tesla. Wow, actually neat. Bloodied Crippling Reload. Crippling is slept on. It's really good right now. Neat. Yeah, there was a time xXMsGLASSXx dropped every reward, like everything. Any 4-star mod could drop. It was a time to be around, for sure. It was so easy to farm 4-star loot. It's still good to farm 4-star loot at xXMsGLASSXx. Why? Because you can get pinpointers, and pinpointers is one of the best damage mods, if not the best 4-star damage mod you can get. So definitely worth doing still, just for pinpointers, just so you can like farm a bunch of them and try to learn the recipe for it. It's still worth it. Sounds good. We'll get the plate to break here in a second. There we go, it broke. Doesn't look like we got the animation this time though. Which happens. Sometimes you'll cripple the snake and you just won't get the visual animation, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that it's not crippled, it's just not animated. Ray Ray with the 10 gifted memberships, thank you so much! That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the support, Ray Ray. Our 12-month Glass Gang member in the chat. OG Glass Gang. Really appreciate the support, Ray Ray. Everyone who received a Glass Gang membership, you'll now see your name on the official Glass Gang roster and have access to Glass Gang only content for the next 30 days. You'll also have access to members' first content on select videos. I traded my endurance for pinpointers. That trade was insane. That is insane. That's really cool. GG. Todd sensed us having fun farming in 06 for all the raid loot and said we can't have this. Take their fun away. I know, right? But then like a few months later they made like 4 stars drop in the open world from like Bigfoot. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't know. They flip-flop a lot, so it's kind of weird. What's going on? The ground is disappearing. Do you guys see this? What's going on? The more I walk, the more the ground disappears. What is happening? You can tell we're on PlayStation. I actually find this fun whenever weird stuff happens like this. I get a kick out of it. And you know what? Like, I tend to rag on these bugs and stuff like that, but it's what makes the game fun, right? I saw a, well, not all the time. Like, getting kicked isn't fun. But I saw a post from Bethesda claiming that bugs were left in on the Obsidian, or sorry, not Obsidian. I keep mixing up Obsidian with Oblivion. The Oblivion remaster. They left some of the bugs in because they claimed that it was like part of the lore of the game now. It was like just part of the game's character is, I believe, what they said word for word. They left some bugs in Oblivion remaster because it's part of the game's character now. I don't know if that's just them deflecting responsibility for like leaving bugs in the game. I have no idea, but I thought it was funny and honestly relatable because every game has bugs, you know what I mean? I play other games too and I see it. They all have bugs. They all have their bugs. I think Fallout just tends to have more? I don't know. They make excuses? I agree, Ray. I think that's probably more or less the issue. I think they're just like, yeah, we left those in there because it gives the game character. But really, they're just like, we couldn't fix it. Okay, I'm gonna go check out this camp. Where is it at, Radwolf? Radwolf. Are you new, Radwolf? That's Mad Matt's camp. Let's go see Mad Matt's camp. Haven't seen his camp yet. And he's a Glass Gang member on PlayStation, so we gotta check it out. We're gonna stop by this camp. Then if Radwolf is still in the chat, they can let me know where the camp is, and I can go check it out. Oh, neat. It's the track house. Oh, no! Of course. Wow, okay. Don't report, there's no point. They don't look at this. Alright, let's go. God. That's so funny. We're talking about crashing in the game and then boom. What's actually nice though is tonight has been a very stable stream considering I'm on PlayStation. We're 2 hours deep into this live stream and it's the first crash. So W. That's a W. W, Bethesda. W. Bethesda. I know, right? That's what I call them all the time. And to be honest, I love it when they own it like that. Like, even though it might be a deflection, it's a funny deflection, and it's kind of like them owning it. You know what I mean? And let's be real. Some of the bugs are fun. Some of them are funny. Like, how many times have you seen someone run around and they've got a trash can stuck to them? Like, it's just following them. It's so funny when that happens. Some of the bugs are funny. I'm gonna try to get back in that world so I can check out your camps game, but I probably won't be able to. Oh no, world full. Okay. Todd heard the shit talking. He was like, he like sits in his castle above the clouds in his black cape and his velvet throne of doom, and he looks upon the weaklings, the peasants, and he hits the crash button whenever we speak out of context or out of disrespect. He's like, Ben, kick, crash. God, Todd, please let me rejoin the world, God, Todd. Like, I wish they would, like, just troll him on April 1st or something by doing, like, the Mothman Equinox guy. Say, like, instead of him praising the Mothman, he'd be praising God, Todd. It'd be so funny.
Makes it harder to see.
Alright, I'm in a new world. I really apologize, gang, but at least it'll let other people join the world. Let's see if anyone has any cool 4-star loot. This has been a new thing for me, to just go around and check everyone's vendors for 4-star weapons. Like rolled 4-star weapons that are dropped from Bigfoot are actually really neat. I find them really neat, especially if they're god roll. And sometimes you can find some pretty neat 4-star weapons in vendors ever since that started being a thing. So.
I'm sore all over.
Doesn't look like anyone has any though. Nope.
Ooh, it's hard work making a living out here.
Well, we're on the last hour of this stream, so I'll be streaming for another hour. I don't know what to do, gang. I guess I could wait. Wait to see if people are gonna join the world. I'll make a raid team.
I'm sore all over.
But yeah, I don't have many camps on this character. I have this camp, my Fashnacht camp, but it's not finished. I started building it and then I just never finished it. GG, Blackson. F Todd, I said it. Oh my god, right. You said it, alright. Thanks for the crash, Toddy McToddy Pants. Yeah. See, I wanted to restart it because I just didn't like how this tree keeps freaking sprouting through. But this is what I got going on so far. I need to decorate it and finish it, but it's nowhere near finished. What does this do? Oh, I think that's just for weather control. Yeah. Yeah, we got nothing going on. Hey. Oh wow, we already have a full team. Okay. Neat. We got a bounty headhunt. I guess I'll go do that to start with, and then we'll go. I love Spiff's videos where he makes use of Bethesda's bugs. I've actually never heard of that creator. I'll have to check that out. That sounds really fun. Todd, our hero on 76. You know, I thought for sure he didn't care about 76 at all. Because for a few years, when I started playing, Fallout 76 was not getting updates at all. We didn't get updates for like 4 years. We would get the season board thingy, and that was it. There was no other new content. It's not like now. Now, every season, they keep actually dropping new content, like new quests and new stuff. I love that. I think they're doing great with that. I think they need to keep going with that. They might have just brought that back or started doing updates again, like proper updates, because they saw that we just wouldn't let it die. We're like, no, this is our only Fallout MMO. We must not let it die. Game alive. Game alive. But yeah. Let's head to the raids. I'm also gonna grab some ammo here for the first time in my life. Because like I haven't picked up any ammo all stream. I keep forgetting to grab ammo for my Gauss Mini. Whoa! This ammo weighs a lot when you don't have cards for it. Holy smokes. $16 times the bugs. Oh, speaking of bugs. Good old power armor glitch. Yep, I think we're cooked, game. Oh, neat! We came back! Sweet. I'm still adding and changing stuff to my butcher shop camp. I'm gonna have to check that out too, Canadian Lorax. Let's do this raid here and then I'm gonna go around checking camps, okay? I promise. I just, I don't want to lose my team, you know? I don't want them to think I'm not gonna raid and then they start leaving the team. So...
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Doo-doo. Do 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 do. Oh wait. Need fusion cores. I missed the interactive loading screens from Fallout 4. What do you mean? I don't think I've noticed that. I play Fallout 4, but I don't know what you mean. I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I don't know if I've noticed what you're talking about. Do you mean like the tips on screen?
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Nice. I still have to upgrade this Gals Mini, but it honestly was a good two-shop Gals Mini. What? Whoa. This is my current Gals Mini. I need to upgrade it to the Penta Barrel, and I think there might be a better receiver than the Tesla Coil Dynamo I could upgrade it to. But I'm trying to save my gold for Brotherhood of Steel Recon on this character. So, we'll get there someday. It's a grind.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume on.
Oh wow, thank you so much! GG! Thank you so much, Fiji Water. That's so nice of you. Oh nice, you made it on the team. Perfect. Why do they just hang around here?
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Heavy rage. Nice. Super cool of you. Thank you so much. It's so hard to get a heavy rage drop. I haven't gotten one yet on any of my characters, so I finally have one I can do some content with and be fun. I know some of you have been expecting me to cover Rage, and I do want to, but it's impossible unless you get a drop, you know? Oh no! I got stuck! And I got bodied. Oh no. Hopefully Fiji Water and Vengeful can save the day. I got stuck on like a pole thing in the wall and then I got two-tapped. I got hit with the old two-tap. I am gonna do some two-shot content, guys. I have been talking about it on stream and mentioning how I don't like building build guides that are centered around something that isn't working correctly, because it's bound to get adjusted, and then I just personally feel like you're better off not leaning into these types of builds because they expire like milk. And that's why I haven't been touching it. But I totally understand, it's fun. It is fun to one-shot stuff with a two-shot missile launcher and stuff. It's OP right now, I get it. And I decided I will do some content on it, but I'm gonna be upfront about it, you know, at the start of the video, that this will most likely not last. I think that's the best way to go forward about it, because I feel like I'm letting you guys down. And right now what I'm seeing in my comment section is no one cares unless it's a two-shot video, because everyone knows right now that two-shot is bugged and doing more damage, and it's all anyone wants to play with. Here's the fun fact: you can use any of my builds and just put two-shot on it. It's gonna work fine. The builds aren't hinged on the first star of the weapon. I just don't like putting builds together around things that aren't intended. But I can't deny it. I do want to mess around a little bit with it. I want to play with two-shot. It used to be really fun. Two-shot used to be really OP back in the day. And it kind of feels like we have the old two-shot back, you know what I mean? So I do kind of want to do an explosive two-shot Gatlas build. I think it would be so much fun. Especially if you set it up the right way with the beam splitter. The Gatlas just sends a wall of explosive bullets at stuff, and it is so much fun. But this week here coming up, I promise you I'm gonna drop more content than I have in the last 2 weeks. I haven't been able to work and focus on content for the past 2 weeks because I've been just taking care of things in my personal life, stuff like taxes and trying to find a new place to live and stuff. So I'm just busy up the wazoo basically. So I do apologize for that. Also, GLASSGANG, check out the Discord. There's a new channel in the Discord where you can recommend videos that you'd like to see me do. Because I've always basically just done build guides around bossing, and I know that there's more I could do, and I feel like I'm letting you guys down by not doing it. But I'd like to hear from you, so let me know in that channel in our Discord. It's called Video Suggestions. You can go in that section of the Discord and comment, I would like to see a non-raid build, pistol build, or I would like to see a nuke boss build, or I would like to see an ammo farming tips video. You know what I mean? I'd really like to hear from you guys because it's going to help me determine where to go with my content next. With the no coffee, no chems ghoul build, the two-shot absolutely melts. I believe it. I 100% believe it.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized detection. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient
Wait, where is he?
countermeasures.
Oh, there he is.
Protocol, stand by. Shield generator offline. Defensive measures restored. Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Whoa! I almost destroyed this. We don't want to do that. I'm also keeping this two-shot Gauss Mini. This thing is sweet. I'm gonna put rapid or maybe bullets explode on it though. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys decide what I should put on it.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown executed. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Too early, my bad. Is it just me or is he faster? He's definitely faster. Don't forget to smash that like button, gang. It is the final boss of YouTube. It helps the stream get out there to more viewers who may have missed the notification. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the live stream. Or if you want to check out my content more, you'll be recommended to more if you subscribe. On the road to 20k, and it would mean a lot to me if you help me hit that goal. We'll be having a celebration stream, and I'll be playing on every platform in the same stream. How cool would that be, right? Like, actually at the same time on every platform, I load up every platform. I don't think I can play 3 characters at the same time, but I could get carried. I could let you guys carry me through the raids. That would be fun. I just have to split it up so that it looks like a Nintendo multiplayer experience. What's going on? I have like a weird shadow block in the middle of the screen.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Nice work, gang. Come on. The smoke in here is so annoying. It staggers you. Oh, that's a nice shotgun. Furious, bullets explode. Sweet. No touchy, that's right. I totally forgot about that. The no touchy. Oh, that's funny. Thanks for reminding me of that, Big Mark. GG. And now I'm building bullet storm stacks. I like to start with at least 6 bullet storm stacks. This guarantees I'll do enough damage in the first 20 seconds to get the cripple on the snake. Can we do something like this? I have a video on this, on how to do this with basically any gun on the channel, well, any gun, period. You can cripple the snake. We all died? That's a bug too. That's an actual bug. How much you want to bet it didn't complete? Yeah, it didn't complete. We did kill the snake, but it killed us at the end. And that's a snake wipe. We got a snake wipe. GG. Thank you so much, Ray Ray, for the 10 gifted memberships. Everyone who received a membership, you'll now see your name on the official GLASSGANG roster for the next 30 days. You'll also have access to GLASSGANG only content and GLASSGANG themed and Fallout themed emojis in the chat. If you join our Discord, you can also link your accounts and under connections and have perks associated there as well. And you have access to members first content on select videos. GG, Ray Ray. Thank you so much. Alright, let's just go for it. That's a snake wipe. That happens, it's just a bug, it's nothing that we did wrong. It's just a bug. Literally just a bug. Awkward weasel. No way! It did it again! Look at that! Oh my god! What the heck? Oh, oh my god. It'd be nice if we were getting rewards each time. Oh. Is there ever going to be a time where we can see you or know where you look? Well, I have shown like 90% of me on stream, but unfortunately, hear me out, okay, Endo? I'll explain to you why you guys haven't seen my face. There's a reason. I don't want to be approached in public, and it's not because I don't love my fans. I love you guys. I wish so much that things were different. But there's a very real problem with me showing you like what I look like. It's not like a bad thing. It's just because I have a condition that puts me at high risk of being like hurt, I guess. I have brittle bones disease and I just don't feel comfortable because people could approach me in public and be all happy to see me and stuff and like run towards me and it could freak me out and I could run in the opposite direction and fall and break my arms. Or people could be too excited about seeing me and they bump into me and I fall to the ground type of thing and I break. I literally have just really weak bones because of my condition. So I don't feel safe, and if my face was on the internet, another reason why I'm like against it is because there's deepfakes going on. Creeps will like take your pictures and tell AI to make a nude photo of you and like make AI make them look like they're kissing you and stuff like that. And it's happening a lot to streamers. And there's streamers, it's not just me, there's other streamers. You can look at it. You can look it up. It is a phenomenon right now that a lot of streamers are just choosing to hide their face with a mask because of this AI problem. We finally killed the snake. But the problem with me is rooted in the fact that I have osteogenesis imperfecta, brittle bones disease, and I'm just actually afraid of people like not being aware of that and causing great bodily harm to me, you know? Or what if someone wanted to actually hurt me, you know? And my best defense towards that is to not show the internet what I look like. It's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I know it sucks, but believe me, I wish things were different. I wish I could feel comfortable showing myself. And it could also be rooted in my PTSD. I have PTSD thanks to all the trauma I went through with all the fractures that I've had. Some were very gruesome, as you can imagine, and you lose all trust and all faith in everything. You have like PTSD it's not just a flashback problem, it's literally a trust problem. It's you feel like everyone's out to get you type of thing, and it's just hard. I never actually thought I'd end up making voiceovers, you know, and I experimented it with my first voiceover and it did so well I kind of had to keep going with it, but so I do apologize. Safety first? I agree. If people weren't being so weird right now with AI and making like friggin' nude photos of people without their consent, I'd probably be more inclined to show you guys what I look like, but it's really gross what's going on right now, and there's like no protections. The government isn't doing anything about it as far as I know. Who knows, they could be working on legislation for it, but I hope so at some point, because it's totally wrong what's happening. I mean, look at what happened to what's her name, Emiru. Look what happened to her. She can't go to Twitch anymore. They didn't even do anything about that. They literally just let the guy leave like it was no problem, and he assaulted her. He went up to her and kissed her against her will. Like, that's not cool. That's literal assault. So, it's not chill. It's not a good time to be on the internet. People don't respect streamers. They act like we're toys for them to play with. And yeah, it just bothers me a lot. It keeps me up at night. There's nothing wrong with wanting to protect yourself. We still love and appreciate everything you do on your vids. Thank you. I'm glad you see it that way, because believe me, I wish I could. I wish I could. GG, have a good stream. Thank you so much. We only have like 30 minutes left, so we have probably one more raid to do that we can do, and we have 2 spots open, so I'll wait for anyone that may want to join. But it's a problem, you know? It's a problem for sure. I just don't feel safe showing my face. But there are some streams that I did come on stream. I just had a mask on covering my face so that like you can't like snap a picture of AI and have them do weird stuff with me. So I'm out there. But that is actually one other reason I forgot to mention is I didn't want anyone to be able to point to that and say, oh, she's successful because she's pretty, or oh, she's successful because of this or that. I really just want my content to speak for itself and to be the reason you guys come here. Is for a fun time on stream, having fun playing raids together as friends, and for my content to help people and it not be about what I look. You know what I mean? That's why. So you could say I do have a lot of reasons. I do. And it's something I thought a lot about, and that's why it led me to this decision. I thought you'd do face cam videos? Nope. I've never done face cam videos. I have came on camera, okay, but I block my face with a mask. I'll use like a COVID mask. And fun fact, I actually wear my COVID mask in public. The reason being is because I also have an autoimmune disease that causes me to not be able to fight off infection. So I've always had to wear a COVID mask, you know, when I'm in public, because I can't fight off infection. My immune system is suppressed by medication, or else what ends up happening with an immunocompromised, like with the disease that I have specifically, my immune system doesn't know what to do with my digestive system. It thinks my digestive system is a foreign body, and it constantly floods my bloodstream with white blood cells to attack it. It's like my system is trying to shut me down. So because of this, doctors have to basically turn down my immune system. And your immune system is what fights off infection like colds and stuff like pneumonia. And yeah, I'm just kind of screwed, gang. I'm just kind of messed up from head to toe, yo. But basically, you know, I have to wear a COVID mask outside the house too. So it's unfortunate. And what actually sucks the most about that is I get people that give me dirty looks. Like they think I'm just like wearing the mask because I'm like afraid of COVID or something. Yeah, I was afraid of COVID because it would absolutely kill me. But, you know, they just don't understand. Masks have been a thing to protect your system for a long time. People who have cancer, people who have diabetes wear masks in public. And that's always been a thing since before COVID. I just don't understand why it's looked at so, it's like almost frowned upon for you to protect your health. It's so weird. It's like going to a mechanic shop and a mechanic doesn't want to wear safety glasses because he thinks it's not cool. You know what I mean? It's straight up weird. There's nothing wrong with protecting your health. And ever since COVID, it's almost like I get harassed for just doing what I've always done. I always had to wear a mask in public to protect my system. So yeah, we definitely live in the strangest timeline right now. But as you can see, there's way too many reasons for me to not wear a mask. Or maybe I messed that up. There's too many reasons for me to wear a mask. But I've never done, like, I've never shown my full face. I've shown, like, my eyes and, like, my hair and stuff like that. You can see that. You can see my eyes. Stop being weird, weirdos. I'm just calling it out. We love you, Glassy. Thank you so much, Ray Ray. Exactly. People are weird. What can I say? People are super judgmental, and they have the IQ of a mosquito sometimes. It's like they don't think if it didn't happen to them, it doesn't happen to you type of thing, you know? Is what it feels like. But you know what my answer is to that? When people are like, are you afraid of COVID? Why are you still wearing a COVID mask? I'm just straight up with them. I tell them, hey, are you my doctor or are you a McDonald's server? It usually shuts them up. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, by the way. I just use that as an example because it tends to happen a lot at the drive-thru. I get dirty looks for wearing a mask alone in my car. But the problem is airborne disease is exactly that. It's airborne, and I can catch it just from anywhere. So that's why I always have to wear it outside the house. My grandmother had congestive heart failure in the 90s and she had to wear a mask. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's always been a thing, but these simple-minded people try to act like it's okay to ridicule others for protecting their health when they have serious health complications. It's really messed up. I wish things were different. I wish people were more understanding. Apparently it's not cool to be understanding. It's not edgy enough. It's not based. But yeah, you just gotta move on, keep doing your thing, keep living your life. Let the haters hate. They have a mosquito IQ mashed potato brain anyway. Oh no, I don't have ammo again. Okay. That's okay. Damage there, even though I don't have a heavy gun for it. That's neat. Cool. Fun fact, I never actually thought I was going to stream. I thought when I started doing my content that I was just gonna upload videos. That was my only thing at first because of that. Because like I was afraid to come on screen. I thought I would have to show my face type of thing. So I thought I was just gonna end up avoiding it altogether, avoiding streaming, but then I saw other streamers were streaming with masks, and I thought, wow, that's actually super smart. Because not everyone that watches my content has good intentions, you know. It is what it is. My subscriptions is 20,000 or close to it. We're very close to 20k subs, but my reach is like close to 300,000 people a month. Sometimes, depending on how good my content is doing. So, it reaches a lot of people.
Please add fuel to resume operation.
GG Ray Ray, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Wow, that's amazing of you. Thank you so much. Everyone who received a membership, you now have access to Glass Gang only content for the next 30 days. You'll also see your name on the official Glass Gang roster, and you'll have access to members first content on select videos. Shout out to Big Play Ray Ray for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Ducks, if you're missing the memberships, like if they're not coming through when they're gifted, it's because it's random. It randomly picks people. And sometimes you might have the option to receive memberships turned off. A lot of times that's the issue, is you have it turned off. It's something that you have to enable in your account settings on YouTube to receive memberships. So if you do have it enabled and you're not getting them, it's just a RNG thing, really. Whoa. Why did I just randomly run into the wall? What game should I try, gang? What new game is out there that I should try? I'll be honest, like, I'm not a big fan of medieval games, but just from what I've seen, like, on the community, people talking about people collecting cats, I kind of want to try it.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical level.
Doo-doo. I keep getting stuck on these posts in the middle of the place. Oh, you're totally good. You're totally good. Yeah, PA is definitely worth it here because you will get smacked. He can't one-shot you anymore, but he can definitely two-shot you. And it's a lot worse if you're not in PA. So I think he can still one-shot you if you're not PA. I'm glad they adjusted it though, because when I was on PTS testing this, it was still one-shotting me in full PA. So that was really crazy, but they clearly adjusted it, so that's nice. Hello, get your shine box. Hello. Rapid, eh? Or is it E-rounds? It is E-rounds, that one. End poll. Let's see. The polls are like being weird. I can't read them until I click on end poll. Oh, okay. It's 50-50. Oh, no. Okay, we need a tiebreaker poll. Oh, no. Okay. Well, okay. Let's try one more time. I honestly kind of think E-round might be better right now, just because of how it works with two-shot and how two-shot is like bugged and doing more damage. But maybe I'm wrong. Two gals? Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could build another one and just like test it. It's not a bad idea. Scott Rowe, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Celebrate their first super on live stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much for choosing me to be the beneficiary of your very first live stream super chat. That's so nice of you. GG, Scott Rowe. It is an honor.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan.
Why do we still have shield? Okay. Alright, we're good. I just lost like half my AP there because of that, but that's okay.
Insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
We absolutely killed it that round, gang. Nice. Charged. Sweet. This one only drops from this stage. Light attacks build up charge that release a heavy attack, and it's for melee weapons. It's actually really good. We have a members only build using this on a melee build. So members only content. The Infinite Glow Ghoul. Oh, did I just put yes or no? Oh no, okay. Oh, that's so funny. You guys all clicked yes. I'm like E-round or rapid on the two-shot yes or no. I'm getting tired, gang. I'm so sorry. That's funny. Alright, well 13 votes on that. That's so funny.
Alert. Hostile breach. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until
So that's what I'll
hostile
do.
presence
I think
is
I'll
removed.
do a Oh, the God Cushman, you can't actually attack him. You have to kill him with the crystals. I saw you whacking him with your melee build. Unfortunately, he takes no damage, no physical damage at all whatsoever. You can only damage the enemies down here by popping the crystals near them. It's the crystals that damage them. So yeah. Remember, gang! No touchy of the big crystals until the end, until we get the death claws and the gulpers to spawn. No touchy. Okay? Okay, cool. I know you guys know. Shout out to Eggenator for making that awesome meme in our Discord. I lost my marbles when I saw it. Oh my god! You hit me real hard that time. What is the best build that you posted for this snake for human? My favorite human build is the solo, this one here actually. I'll put it up on screen here in a moment. This one. New solo infinite vats. Elders build. No coffee, no chems. Easy 1 minute solos. I actually got a sub-minute time on stream with this. Coming in at 50 seconds. Completely solo. Super fun build. Super lazy. The bloodied version is fun too, but you can die with it. It's not like, it's not super like, it's not tanky enough, to be honest with you. I'm gonna end up moving this build to Brotherhood of Steel Recon because you can use Ironclad to get up to 900 damage resist on Brotherhood of Steel Recon, which will make that build super tanky, and it will absolutely help fix the survivability of that build. So that's my plans for updating that build. But if you just want a fun, lazy commando build that you don't need to worry about fusion cores, you don't need to worry about chems and no coffee, this build on the channel, it rocks. It's what I use to farm this snake. Looks like some of the big crystals got popped a little bit early. Hopefully, if you guys timed this right, you'll have to wait. Just please wait. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice! I got everything. Perfect. It was looking like it was too early, but I was wrong. I needed to help my son. I know. Oh, my bad. 420 Gaming. And that's actually the build I use here on my PlayStation character. Check it out. Add the snake. I like to jump out of my power armor. And it's this build. Immediately. How cool is that? I just have to swap to bingo. Good to go. So I'm going to build Bulletstorm stacks like I showed in the video. You want to build at least 6 Bulletstorm stacks. It'll help you get the cripple on the snake at the start within the first 20 seconds. If you do that, it'll shave off a whole minute on the run. How does it do that? Because of Easy Target, a perk card on the build that gives you 75% more damage to crippled targets after you cripple the target. So that's why it's important to cripple the snake at the start, and you'll get that cripple super easily if you build some Bulletstorm stacks ahead of time. The reason for that is because, well, I'll show you in a second here. Bulletstorm changes the damage on your weapon the more you shoot. So let's look. I'm about to reload, but before I reload, let's have a look at the weapon. The damage is at 147, as you can see, 147 damage. Watch what happens when I reload here. Now the damage is 124, but it's still higher than not having Bulletstorm stacks. And that's what you want. You just want really good damage to get that plate A to break sooner, so that you can have 75% more damage for the rest of the fight. Did it break? No, it didn't. Whoops. I switched too early. There we go. It did break that time, but it is frozen, so I don't think we're going to get the triple domination. Nice. least it didn't kill us that time. That's good. It was team wiping us earlier. Every time we completed it, it would kill the whole team. It would wipe the whole squad. Well, gang, thank you so much for checking out the stream tonight, hanging out with me. It's been a blast. It's been real. I'm gonna go and take a hot shower and then go to bed because it's getting late for me. And this is where I end the stream. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm Miss Glass, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! Check out our Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. There's no obligation to join our membership to join our Discord.